back to the Lexi's Leukemia channel. Today we're getting ready for my dance recital.
So today is Lexi's dance recital. So we're going to show you a few clips as we have gotten prepared for this. Last night my parents came into town and Lexi got to go swim at the hotel pool. And then we went to the closing of VBS and we had an ice cream truck come because our theme was food truck party. So Lexi got some popsicles and now we're getting her hair ready for dance. So let me roll the clips of her doing the swimming and then I'll show you what I do to Lexi's hair for dance. Where are you going to stay on the edge? Are you staying on the edge or what are you trying to do? I told you you cannot touch down there. So then what are you planning on doing? Oh, like what you do at swim lessons? This is exactly what she does at swim lessons. She's supposed to stay on the edge on the side when it's not her turn. And then she goes down where it's a little deeper and then swims back. So she's used to that. I think Dad was just getting very nervous.
I think that's because the way he learned to swim, which was not very good, he was in rowboat and was on the swim off.
What? Didn't he drown? I guess he didn't drown. You have to jump in again. I wasn't ready, sorry. Go ahead. Good job. For the dance recital, we do a high ponytail that is nice and smoothed out, and then we do spiral curls in the ponytail itself. So you probably saw that in the last video that just got posted, so I will get started on that. First things first, gotta make sure the top of the hair that you're going to put into the ponytail is nice and damp, because that's how you're gonna get it smoothed out. And then make sure you have all the tangles out of the hair. Brush out all the bed head. Put a little bit of water in the bottom. And then once you start to get a good ponytail, you can take one of these smoothing brushes and this really gets it nice and smooth. The part you don't want to get wet is the part that you're going to curl that's left out. So you want to make sure that the ponytail itself that hangs out is not super wet, because that needs to be dry. Make sure to keep her bangs out of the way. And you kind of want to do a high ponytail because for her, she is got these little accessories to go in the hair that match the dance outfit. So, and if it seems like it's not wanting to cooperate, like I say, you can just get it soaking wet and then it'll just do what you want it to do. Wet hair is easier to work with than dry hair in this instance. And then once you start to get it, you can get your ponytail holder ready, and I've got a blonde ponytail holder. Head down. And then I start to pull it up, and then I use this to smooth it out. hold your head still. Pieces. Smooth them out. And then I put the ponytail on. Smooth this out as needed. Sometimes there's too many bumps, so I'll just pull out and do it again. Because you want it to last all day. Because she's got 2 performances. Call time for the first one is 10 a.m. and call time for the second one is 1 p.m. and they perform at 11 and 2. So there we go. When in doubt, always just make it wetter. That's what I say. Okay. That'll be good enough. Alright, then what I do is I take some of this Aussie Instant Freeze gel and I work on her side pieces, and we try to get those back because you're not really supposed to put any hair clips in. So like her little sideburn area and other things, like especially around the hairline that are gonna get sweaty, we just use this gel and it freezes everything in place. Put your head down. And then we get underneath like all the baby hairs underneath that try to like get on her neck. And post chemo, her hair has been super wavy, a lot of body in it. So post chemo, we want to really get those baby hairs. And then basically you can just use this gel on the top to just kind of smooth everything into place so that it will hold. And this is going to provide an all-day hold, plus I have the hairspray too. So now, time to get started on the actual curls. So for the actual curls, you need a small barrel curling iron. And what I like to do is use this Shimmer Light Shine spray that's also a thermal heat protectant. I'm not trying to get her hair super damp, just enough to brush that through and protect her thin little hair from the heat. She's like me, she has really fine hair. She has lots of it. It grew back nice and thick. However, we don't want to damage it with heat products too young. So then what you're going to do is you are going to take and separate out small little pieces like this. And I like to, put your head down, clip the rest to the side out of the way so it's out of your way for you. So I just kind of clip it to itself like that. And then this is the part where you need all the hairspray. If you want this to last, you need this to be a stiff curl because they're going to be bouncing around, and she's got 2 different dances to do plus the full academy dance at the end. So once you've gotten it brushed and smoothed out, you're gonna take and you're gonna put hairspray on the entire thing and make sure that it is covered in a layer of hairspray from root to tip. And then I'm not even opening the barrel of this curling iron. I'm literally just wrapping the hair around it because we don't need to open it. Just kind of using it like a curling wand basically. And then we're holding it for 10 to 15 seconds. Now you see that smoke coming off and you freak out and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm frying my kid's hair. You are not doing that. That is just the thermal heat protectant and the hairspray I sprayed and it burning off. So it means it's doing its job. There's stuff in there that's protecting the hair and it's doing its job. So then once it's been 10 to 15 seconds, you just slowly unravel the curl and you have the most cutest, adorable little spiral curl. Can you turn your head to the side? And there you have it. Super simple, super easy. So I have got to finish the rest of her head of hair. So let me show you one more. And then I kind of just brush the curls out of my way. The trick with this is you don't want to take too big of sections of hair because then your curls won't be as defined. So pull out a small section of hair, make sure it's nice and smooth and that the entire thing all the way down root to tip is covered in hairspray, and then use a small barrel curling wand and wrap it all the way to the end and then hold for 10 to 15 seconds. And then after you've held, you're going to gently unwrap it and move the curl off to the side like so. And then at the end kind of just sticks out straight. You can just kind of take it and open up the curling iron and just kind of roll it a little bit like that and hold it on there. And then that kind of curls the end for you. So if you help, because Lexi's hair is kind of like feathery on the ends, that's just how it gets. So I'm gonna finish the rest of her hair and then we'll show you what it looks like when we get back. We made it to the venue. We're walking in for Lexi's first call time. So I'll see if I can get some video of her walking in so you can see what we did to her hair. We put on just a tad bit of makeup, some light foundation, some concealer to cover up where she'd been licking her lips, blush, a little bit of shimmery eyeshadow, mascara, and then of course a shimmery lipstick. So we are just about ready to walk in. So let me get a little view of Lexi for you. There she is in her little outfit with her hair. You want to turn around and show everybody your makeup? She looks so pretty. All right, so let's go inside. So we're all done with the recital, aren't we, Lexi?
Yeah.
You did both recitals and intermission and everything, and now where are we at? Where are we at?
We're at the lobster.
Gonna eat some seafood. We're celebrating with everybody. The grandparents came out, and the aunts and uncles, and we're all gonna eat some red lobster for dinner. Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
How do you think the recital went? Did you do a good job?
Yeah.
I thought you did an awesome job. And I got lots of pictures. So we'll see you at dinner. Well, good evening. It is future Jenna. It's late and I was editing this video and I realized we never filmed an outro, and I also never did a very good job of explaining why there was only pictures of her dances and not actual video footage. So same as their holiday recital, they had a company come in and video, and so you were not allowed to do any videoing of your own. You could purchase the one they were going to make, So you only have still photos and no flash photography. Photography, just no flash. So we did get a lot of those pictures, but no videos, unfortunately, which her music's copyrighted anyway, so we would have to dub over that. But then we went to Red Lobster afterwards with all the grandparents and everybody, aunts and uncles, and my parents had to get on the road afterwards because they didn't want to be driving after dark. It's about a 2.5 hour trip home to where I'm from. And so after we said goodbye to them, we all parted ways from Red Lobster and went home. And Lexi was exhausted from a long day. So she was ready to get out of her ponytail, and we washed her hair really good to make sure we got all the hairspray out, and we used lots of conditioner. And then she basically was just able to chillax before it was time for bed, and she fell right asleep. She was tired. Ugh. But the good kind of tired. I think she had a good day. And I survived my first official, this is like the big deal recital. I mean, there was the holiday one, but this is the big deal recital. So I survived my first recital as a dance mom. So hopefully it can only go up from here. My voice is still not the best. It's getting a little better. She gave this to me and she's completely fine. I'm still getting over it, but we do have a few upcoming videos, most notably her surgery will be coming up in July, so we will be filming that, of course, her teeth surgery. So we will probably film a surgery prep video, all the things we have to do to get ready for that, and then we'll film a separate video of the actual surgery. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. We hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.